It's Crypto Jim here. Just a super quick little comparison that I've made up just post doing another video. What we've got here, we've got an hourly graph of Bitcoin. This is actually the current hourly, so we're here on the current hourly. As you can see, let's just look at a comparison. You've gone from a low point, you've ramped right up, you've hit a high point, you've dropped back down, and then you've come back up, and we're just about to coming into the all-time high area. Now that graph, I believe, is similar to this graph. We've ramped right up, we've hit an all-time high, we've come back down, and then we're just about to hit an all-time high again. So obviously we've got the same kind of pattern here as we do in this one, but this one is a bit more accelerated, a bit more sharper towards the top. Now, if we're to look at these on the same chart, the first graph was this one here. We had the ramp up, a little bit of a drop, ramp up again, new all-time high, but then we came crashing back down. Now, what's to say that this isn't exactly the same thing we've got happening here in this wave? We've got a ramp up, right up to the top, we've got a high point, come down quite a bit, but as a percentage-wise of this, and this, we're actually about the same percentage there, and then we're coming up, approaching a new all-time high again. Now, this was November, and I know the SegWit2x cancellation was about this time, so this might not be entirely accurate at all, but I'm just trying to compare previous waves to this wave, and who's to say that we don't see a price up to there, and then the futures contracts come out, everybody decides to short Bitcoin, and we end up coming back down to here. The reason I say shorting Bitcoin is because the CME futures is coming out, and they're going to give big investors the ability to short Bitcoin, a minimum of 5 Bitcoins at a time, without ever actually touching Bitcoin the product or Bitcoin the currency. So we could see, I'm not sure of the regulatory structure towards it at the moment, but if I owned a big mining farm of Bitcoin, I want to mine the most profitable coin, so I'd be chopping and choosing between which coins I actually mine, so Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, and that was just like the cashing that we had previously, which was basically around the SegWit2x time. We saw the price of Bitcoin fall exponentially and the price of Bitcoin Cash rise, but the price of Bitcoin Cash is still relatively high at the moment. But we could see that again. We could see on the 14th, we could see big investors or even just mining farms short Bitcoin, and then immediately everybody moves over, or all the miners move over to Bitcoin Cash. They're making more money on Bitcoin Cash. They've accelerated the transaction time of Bitcoin Cash compared to Bitcoin. They've actually slowed the Bitcoin transaction time, and that even just the miners moving alone will cause the price to drop of Bitcoin, which if they've taken out a short contract will make them more profitable. So I'm really not sure of the regulatory structure, but that's just an idea that's crossed my mind, and maybe you guys can chuck some comments down below and just let me know what you think about that, and let me know what you think about what's going to happen when people and investors, and especially institutional investors, have the ability to short Bitcoin. But yeah, let me know about that, guys. Cheers.